Okay, the next trick. So that was the alias one. Okay, so now we're gonna jump sections in hyprland.conf. So as you know, the hyprland.conf file is the file that you use a lot. If you want to change anything in hyprland, you have to be in the configuration file, because you do everything in there: resolutions, binding keys, window rules, whatever. It's a file that you'll find yourself in a lot, right? And you know, it's a big file, and let me just open it quickly again. Where is it now? Hyprland. So it's a big file. You have to do a lot of goddamn scrolling, especially if you're doing something complicated. It's scrolling up and down all the time. So what I have done is, let me just see now. What you have to do is, let me just explain what I've done. So in order to work better in the file, I actually want to jump to this to the certain sections. As you can see here, you get monitor. So this is section. Let's make this bigger again. Monitor, and then my programs is a section, and then auto starts is a section, and so on. And bindings and window rules all got sections. Now there is another thing that you can do. You can actually split this up into different configuration files. You basically just take the monitor section, create a monitors.conf file in the .config hyper folders, put it in there, and then cut and paste it in there, and then you have to just source it in here. So when you type it, it will go to that file. But I found that more tedious even. I sometimes forget the file names, and typing it out wasn't for me. I like to keep things simple. I'll just use what Hyprland gave me, this one big file, and stay in here. So what I've done is, when I press a key combo, it will jump to the certain sections. So let's just put monitors out of focus. So if I press Control 1, it will jump to monitors. If I press Control 5, it will jump to Windows and workspaces for your window rules. Control 3, key bindings. Control 2, auto start, and so on. So this works much better. So now I can just quickly jump to where I need to be and start typing away. So in order to do that, let's go out. You have to create a, because you're working in kitty and so on, you have to create a kitty.conf file. Now it might already be there in the config directory, but just create in the config directory a kitty folder and kitty.conf. So if we go there, let's copy this. Will be, oops, I just paste. Yeah, my pasting and my cutting is still a work in progress. Like, oh my god, because I don't want to use the keyboard really to cut and paste, but I'm still struggling with that. Okay, let's just start over. So okay, nano, it's supposed to paste it, cut it, and just take that away, and then nah, that didn't work. Why is it not working now? Let me just use the old style, Shift Control C. God damn it, it did work. Work in progress. Anyway, back to this. So just create that file, kitty.conf, open it. Now there might be nothing in there, so you have to just put this in. So this is the magic. So that's just a little reference. Control 1 jumps to monitors, blah blah blah. So here it is. So what it does is it maps this key combo. So you can put any key combo that you want to use. Just make sure it doesn't clash with any of Hyprland's key combos. So I've used control 1 to 5, maps that, and then combines all of this and send it to control W. Now control W in Nano is the search tool. So if I press control W here at the bottom, I can type in a word there and then it will search for that word in this file. So anyway, then there's the send key. So as you can see here, here's letters. So this spells out monitors. Now this monitors is in my Hyprland file. It's the one section, monitors. There's the second one is auto start, and then the third one is key bindings and so on. So it takes that key, it sends it, it collects all of them, it puts it in this control W search box, presses enter, and then it jumps to that section. And all this is done automatically if you press the combo key. So that was pretty cool, very cool indeed. So yeah, that's just a little thing that I found quite goddamn useful. Boom, 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 boom. So cool. Anyway, that's that.